And welcome everyone to BP1 Sportsnet. Got men's varsity basketball going tonight as Ezekiel Academy takes on East Central Patriots here. And this is kind of the ACSC Wildcard playoff game to get into the playoffs. These two teams played the other night. East Central coming out on top. This is actually a home game for East Central, even though they are playing it at True Divine, which is a home to Ezekiel Knights. That's why Ezekiel will be in red tonight. East Central in white. So here in Montgomery, Alabama, True Divine Church. Got Benjamin Baumgartner joining me for play-by-play. We're just about 2 minutes here from game time.
Yeah, we set to have a good night of basketball tonight. About 2 minutes away in this game. Will be the only game we have tonight. Like you said, it is a wild card game in kind of all terms. Whoever wins this will make it into the playoff. Whoever loses tonight, their conference season will be over. I think for the Knights, they will have a game tomorrow night either way, but you know they're going to want to come away and be in the tournament this season. They've got a lot of skill out there on the court. You struggle sometimes to put it all together. We'll see how they work tonight. Did play this East Central team a couple nights ago. Lost by about 6, I want to say, away at Sanford.
Just got away from them there in the first quarter.
That's how it's felt sometimes in these games. Played Wiregrass a couple of weeks ago as well, and just Knights struggle to get it going early on. You know, usually they find themselves at an 8 or greater point deficit. They trailed by as many as 10 in that one game, then eventually brought it back to a lead, but just ended up falling short in that one. But if they can come out here starting quick, they can very much go out here and win this game. They did beat East Central during the season by, I think, 3. We'll listen in while we get the teams called out a prayer and the national anthem.
Academy will be the visiting team, and East Central will be the home team. At this time, I ask that you please rise with your hats removed for tonight's invocation and the playing of our national anthem. Let us pray. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for another day that you have blessed us with. Lord, we thank you for your blessings and your grace that you give us each and every day. Lord, we pray for these young athletes tonight that with sports they can develop important values such as perseverance and friendship. We pray for these coaches who appreciate the gifts of all these players and respect the game. We pray for the parents who love their children for who they are. And Lord, we pray for these officials who inspire fair play and protect the integrity of the competition. Lord, we're most thankful tonight for your son Jesus for dying on that cross for our sins. And Lord, we ask for your guidance and direction as we go throughout the rest of this week and your traveling mercies as we leave here this evening. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen.
We'll listen to the starting lineups. Ezekiel Academy first.
Starting lineups for both sides out there now as we get set to kick off this wild card game between the Ezekiel Academy Knights and the East Central Patriots. Starting 5 on the floor for the Knights is Gilbert, Patchell, Bumgarner, Gray, and Richardson. And 5 on the floor. Payne Patchell going to be battling for this early tip-off. And we are underway. Tip-off won by the Patriots as they come forward. They are the home team for tonight, even though this one being played at True Divine. So they did still have a little bit of a drive. So we'll see how much of their fan base showed up. They had a lot show up at Sanford a few nights ago. That's a good pass underneath. The shot goes away. There's going to be a foul called against Ezekiel. Dawson Gray, the guilty party. The Knights picked up a lot of fouls in that previous game. First chance at the stripe for either side here. Off the mark. Second opportunity here. That one also off the mark. Rebound picked up by Peyton Patchell. Knights get their first opportunity of the evening. Ball with Gilbert. Trying to find the lane to drive underneath. Gets a shot away, but that one goes off the mark. Both teams come away empty with their first possessions. Knights rotating well on defense. Good step underneath this time. That shot goes up, well defended. Peyton Patchell playing in on defense. Did a good job keeping those hands straight up in the air as well. As a big man, he does pick up a lot of fouls, even though technically sound, he's a good defender. This one over to Gilbert now from Gray. Fires this one over to Bumgarner. Lost the handle a little bit, able to pick it up, gets it back to Gilbert. Patriots playing a little more stepping out on defense. This one back to Gilbert now looking for 3, just off the mark. Rebound swatted away by Richardson, but the Patriots pick up possession. Both teams coming up empty on their first 2 possessions. This one worked underneath. I worked around the top of the arc looking for 3. That one comes up short. Patchell, Richardson with the rebound. Has got Bumgarner in support. Going to go all the way. He's going to get fouled. Good drive by Richardson there. Tried to draw the screen, but I just don't think he was completely set for it. And coaches questioning the same thing. Coach having a lengthy discussion with the referee here, right in front of our desk. Richardson's first goes up, in and out. Well, neither team's had a chance at the stripe. Haven't gotten anything to go.
A little different than the last game where East Central jumped out on top really quick.
Yeah, I think if the Knights can keep it close early, they've got a much better chance in this one. That shot from Gray, maybe not his best option. And Patriots going to come forward. Chance to drive underneath, kicks this one outside. That's going to be a travel called. Good defense by the Knights that time, forcing some tough looks and forcing the Patriots to move the ball around a bit, but they get caught with a sloppy takeaway there. Gilbert going to come forward now for Ezekiel. He's got Gray in support. Trying to do some work one-on-one, and he gets fouled in the process. Said that Patriots got a little bit handsy on that occasion. That's the second foul against the Patriots. Bumgarner going to inbound this one right underneath the basket. Gets it into Gilbert. He's got a little bit of space now. Bumgarner thought about it. Now going to try and drive underneath. Kicks it back to Richardson. Has a little bit of space to shoot the 3, but kicks it out to Gilbert, who's going to pull up. Wide open shot just off the mark. And this team, both teams scoreless. Yeah. But I think that benefits the Knights, honestly. They are slow to start out on occasion. And that rebound, good job by Richardson battling for that one. Gray now with it, trying to drive. Kicks it back to Richardson. Thought about the 3. Going to get called for the travel there.
A little stutter step. I was talking to the coach, and he's really He's talking about needing to get more up underneath the basket, getting it to guys like Patriots and Richardson, and those guys making more baskets tonight.
It's interesting, too, because that's the second time we've seen Richardson outside of the arc with an open look. Pass inside, taken away. Peyton Patriots, great work that time. Gilbert with an opportunity to break with Bumgarner, steps forward, gets 2. And the Knights take the lead. Great play that time between Gilbert and Bumgarner. Fast break. Both these guys quick on their feet. Got forward quickly in between the defender. That one poked away. Gilbert again on the break. Lost the handle a little bit. Forced to slow up. Now trying to do some work underneath. Kicks it over to Bumgarner. Thought about the mid-range. Gets a screen from Patchell. Pulls up from a difficult spot. Now one out of play. Going to be Patriots ball. Good second opportunity there for the Knights, but I think Gilbert just lost the handle on it a little bit. May have done better if he would have let the team get set up there, but I understand the want to move on the fast break. It did work on the previous occasion. And it has the Knights a 2-point lead. Working around the top of the arc. Jed Morris getting ready to check on for the Knights. Patriots trying to find their first points of this evening. Knights doing a good job really slowing down this offense. Not going to step underneath. Still trying to find the lane to drive, and that's good defense. Well kept in play. Peyton Patchell now to Richardson. Knights going to slow it up. Good job by the Knights there. I think that's the wisest option. Slow it up. You have the lead. Don't want to get a sloppy turnover in transition. Now with Gray. That one tipped. Richardson able to come down with it. Richardson now with it. Gets a screen set from Bumgarner. A little bit of role reversal there sometimes. Back with Richardson. Now over to Gilbert. Got a little bit of space. Going to drive. Couldn't get the first one. Second chance just off the mark as well. Good rebound by Richardson. Still can't get it to go. Knights with a couple opportunities there that I feel like they need 2 points.
Yeah. Those are the ones they're going to have to make there. As we saw last week, the Patriots were, once they get that 3-ball going, they're pretty deadly from outside.
Yeah, they can be a tough team. Those are the points that they're going to need to have underneath this time. And that one's going to be a foul against Richardson. We saw him use that last week a little bit, waiting for their defender to get up in the air and then shoot into them. Going to get a trip to the line here. Jed Morris getting ready to check on. And they are on the scoreboard. Morris on, Bumgarner off. The lone scorer in this one for the Knights. 3:21 to go. 2-1. A little bit of an odd score for both these teams. That one comes up. Looked like it was going to come up short, but got a friendly roll. We have a tie game at 2 apiece. Both teams with 2 fouls as well. Dawson Gray with it. Now going to try and step underneath. Got a little screen from Patchell there. Now going to drive as Gray finds 2 for the Knights. Good screen set by Patchell there just to free up enough space for Gray to drive underneath. Working around outside. Thought about the 3. Now going to take it off the mark. And still picked up in possession of the Patriots. That pass underneath got blocked away. Gilbert and Richardson on the break now. Gilbert going to kick it over to Miles, who finds 2 more for the Knights. That's great play between the 2.
Yeah, nice steal there.
Yeah, they're making it tough underneath for the Patriots to work the ball. Patriots look a little bit devout of ideas. I imagine this is where they're going to start pulling up for 3s. Thought about it in the corner. Now going to kick it around. Knights can get one more stop here and a few more points. That could be a long way. No travel called there, but they will pick up 2 more. Good step inside that time.
So we got our friend from Australia watching.
Yeah, great. Now driving, tries to find the bucket. Couldn't do so on that occasion. Kicks it over to Richardson, who pulls up just off the mark. Opportunity now for the Patriots to try and tie this ball game up. That one goes from 3-point range off the mark. Patchell with a rebound. Now gets it to Gilbert.
We're down to 1:47 here left in the first.
Knights with a 2-point lead. We'll see how they maintain this possession. Now with
Jed Morris.
Morris stepping underneath. No foul. Finally the foul called. He got rocked on that one. That was a little bit of a late whistle. I was kind of worried it was never coming on a clear foul. That's the 3rd foul called against East Central. Yeah, I mean, you can see the clear foul in there. Patriots getting ready to make a substitution. And the Knights looking to do the same. Mark Bucksbaum getting ready to check on for the team in red. as Morris knocks down his first.
And you guys watching on YouTube, be sure to hit that subscribe or hit the share button. Send it out to somebody who may want to watch this game. You can copy the link, send it out in a text, put it on Facebook. We've already got guys from Australia watching. Let us know where you're watching from as well, as Morris takes his second.
That one was good.
Bottom of the basket.
Dawson Gray checked off during that break for Mark Bucksbaum, who takes his first couple of steps onto the court for this evening. This one underneath now. Patriots trying to find an option. They pull up for the mid-range, no good. Morris able to pick up the rebound under a little bit of pressure. Now gets it over to Gilbert. Christian Hester getting ready to check on for Ezekiel. Over to Bucksbaum, now back to Gilbert. Gets a screen set from Bucksbaum. Now trying to drive against two. Fires it back to Morris just over his hands. You know he was going to pull up for three if he got the option. Bucksbaum going to do the same now. Just too long. And an option, chance for the Patriots to break forward. Stolen away, though, Mark Bucksbaum. Now a 3-on-1 break for the Knights. Kicks it underneath to Peyton Patchell. Gets fouled. Great work break by the Knights.
Look at that.
Great steal by Bucksbaum there. Missed his shot, but recovered quickly.
Well, and that's what maybe the other night Bucksbaum was not at that game, and that's what I was going to say. He's one of those guys for a team like this. He sneaks in there and he does things like that.
Adds a lot of work rate to this team for sure. Christian Hester getting ready to check on Miles Richardson making way. As Patchell makes his second. Knights lead by 6. Knights going to want to keep up this intensity. Working really hard out there, getting a couple takeaways, and you feel like they've got some momentum with them right now. Going to want to take advantage of it. This one underneath. Still in possession. Now going to pull up in the corner for 3. Just short. Peyton Patchell with a rebound. Long ball forward. Bucksbaum lost the handle on it. Still in possession, though. That one got tipped out of play. And they call that as Patriots ball. Good opportunity there for the night. Great heads-up play. I think Bucksbaum just got it in his head. Wanted to get the turn and shot away pretty quick. Just lost the ball. Patriots trying to find an answer here.
Just 19 seconds left in the first.
Yeah, you imagine they're going to want to hold on to possession, maybe get one more last quality look. That one outside. That one knocked away. Gilbert got a hand in there. 8 seconds to go. Knights doing a really good job on defense, really making the Patriots work. As Patriots get this one back underway, screen set to try and free up a little bit of space. Now trying to find a lane to step underneath. That one pulls up for 3. Going to be the last shot, in and out. And the buzzer sounds. Knights will take a 6-point lead into the second quarter.
Good job. A different look coming out, trying a little different strategy there from the previous night. And
they forced it to where the Patriots couldn't get anything going offensively early, and maybe that was a little bit of Patriots' fault too, not really making some of the shots that you feel like they have in their locker. But the longer the game stayed tied, you felt like the more the Knights could grow into it, because the last 2 games we've seen them play against Wiregrass and East Central, they really struggled early. A couple of substitutions being made. Richardson and Bumgarner coming back on. Heard from the stat takers, Peyton Patchell has been 5 rebounds in this game. He has collected majority of them for Ezekiel. Jed Morris, I think, also claimed 1. Miles Richardson, I believe, got 1 or 2 as well. So Knights working hard under the bucket, getting a couple takeaways and turning a few of those opportunities into points. You feel like there was a couple, though, that they could be ahead by maybe even 10 if Bucksbaum maybe held on to that one, and whenever we had a couple of shots by
about
Richardson.
3 rebounds that were, and the court the other night was a larger court. This court is a little smaller,
a little tighter for sure.
And I'm not sure if East Central, if that's their home court all the time, or get back underway here in the second.
Gray with it, one of the substitutions that came back on for the Knights. Now over to Bucksbaum. Fired that one underneath to Richardson, got tipped, so the Knights going to get it back. Gets it back to Gray. Screen set from Richardson, frees up a lane for Dawson Gray to drive into. He got bumped, no foul. That one rebound tipped up in the air, and a chance for the Patriots to come forward. Lost the handle, and that's going to be Knight's ball, I believe. Actually, they're able to keep it in play. Bucks bomb now, an opportunity to step forward behind the back. Just maybe a little bit too fancy. Just need to hang on to possession there, do the Knights. Knights still leading by 6. Feel like the frustration maybe setting in a little bit for the Patriots. Good pass underneath that time, though, and they pick up 2 more. One thing we saw from the Knights the other night, they had a long stretch of game time where they just could not find the basket. They do not need that here, especially if the Patriots do start to find a little bit of offensive rhythm. Gray now going to step forward, kicks this one underneath the Patchell. Trying to do some work inside. Now going to step underneath, looks for 2. That shot too long. Rebound collected by the Patriots. Patchell used it good from that mid-range, just couldn't find it there. Patriots working this one underneath again, still able to keep possession. Now going to fire this one to the corner, looking for 3, in and out. Rebound tipped up in the air, still in the hands of the Patriots. Still trying to find some space to work. Now going to step up, looking for 3 again, and they finally knock one down, and we have a 1-point game.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier, that Patriots can be dangerous from outside. And
screen set by Patchell to free up a little bit of space for Gray. No foul, but a tough finish there. Gilbert getting ready to check on it for Ezekiel as they reclaim a 3-point lead now. 6 minutes to go in this quarter. Working this one around again outside, off the mark. Rebound knocked away, and that's going to be a foul called against the Patriots. Trying to get up there and swat that one out of the hands of either Richardson or Patchell, but going to get called for an over the back. Bucksbaum checking out. Gilbert coming on. Gray now going to come forward for Ezekiel, trying to extend this 3-point lead. Screen set by Patchell, trying to free up a little bit of space. Gray now going to step underneath, gets fouled and gets 2 more. Good screen set there by Patchell, not moving one bit, and you saw the way that Gray stepped up, kind of worked him into the screen, but then had a second to kind of look and see which lane he liked better. Picked the right side, which I think is easier for a right-handed finisher. And that's the 6th foul called against the Patriots. 1 more, and the Knights will be in the bonus. Also the 3rd foul on one of their starters as the Knights extend their lead. Momentum with the Knights at the moment. Going to want to keep it going. Working this one underneath again and stolen away. Peyton Patchell going to fire it forward quickly to Bumgardner. Gets 2 more for the Knights. Great heads-up play there by Peyton Patchell.
yeah, a little more intense tonight for Ezekiel.
Man, you feel like they want it tonight. You just have to keep up this intensity, though. Working around outside on the Patriots. That shot goes up for 2, no good. Able to reclaim the rebound. Second one goes up. Yep. It's going to be good for 2. Yeah, Knights just don't need a swat at that one there. They've made it difficult enough on their own. That one called against Peyton Patchell. I think that's Patchell's 1st foul of the game, I believe. So just going to want to keep him out of foul trouble. He and Richardson definitely the 2 key defenders. Opportunity to make this a 3-point play.
Sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. But he can also be a scorer for the Knights as well.
Yeah,
if they get him working inside.
He's had some big games to. I think he's maybe in the top scorer one of the games.
Yeah, absolutely. Dawson Gray going to look for 3, just off the mark. Richardson timed his jump a little bit too early. Now an opportunity once again for the Pacers to drive forward, and that's going to be a blocking foul. I don't know about that one. It looked like Gilbert, for me, had his feet set.
Take a look at that.
I may have just slid into him at the end. Not going to be a shooting foul, though. I think he just slid into him at that very last second as the Patriots try and get this one back underway. Try and find some space. Knights still working hard underneath. Starting 5 back on the floor for Ezekiel as they made a couple substitutions. Now an opportunity to drive underneath. Shot goes away. And they call a foul on Patchell again. I don't agree with that one. I don't agree with that one. I thought he had his hands up pretty well. I think the animated finish probably drew the eye of the official more than anything. Yeah, I mean, it was a tough finish, but again, I think the animated fall there maybe drew the attention of the official more so.
Ezekiel with 5 fouls now.
And that went in and out. Richardson able to come down with the rebound. Opportunity now to get forward for the Knights. Knights had some momentum. Don't want to start losing it now. Now working underneath. Gilbert trying to find a lane. Kicks it outside to Bumgarner. Tries to drive underneath. Now at Patchell. Back outside to Bumgarner. Now trying to work it to the baseline. He gets fouled. And he's going to take a trip to the line. Knights should be shooting 1-1. Bumgarner a chance to go up to the stripe for the Knights. Hester and Morris getting ready to check on for Ezekiel. As the first one's no good from Bumgarner. And that's going to be Knights ball. Great pressure from Richardson to win possession back.
And if you are looking at the scoreboard up there, where it says guest, that is Ezekiel. They are the guests tonight for this game, even though it's their home court.
Knights going to get possession back again, though. Gray now with it, trying to find some space. Patchell and Bumgarner were the two that made way for the Knights. Hester and Morris, the two that checked on. Gray with it, trying to find an option. Now underneath to Richardson, has a little bit of space to work. Going to step inside, gets the shot away, couldn't find it. That should be Knights ball. Oh, no, actually they called it Patriots ball. I don't know. That looked like Knights ball to me, but maybe the official had a better look than we did.
3:44 here in the second.
That one goes up for 3, in and out, and Knights come down with the rebound. Fast break opportunity. Gilbert and Gray stepping forward, gonna get the foul, and Dawson Gray gonna take a trip to the stripe for 2. If you're the Knights, that works twofold. You're stacking up fouls against the Patriots here, and with an opportunity now to try and extend your lead. Couldn't get it to go there.
Unusual miss for Dawson at the line.
Chance to make it a 4-point game, which he does. East Central getting this one back underway. Trailing by 4, but still have got a lot of firepower to get right back into this one. This one out into the corner. Now back to the top of the arc, trying to reset. Good pass that time, trying to free up a little bit of space, working that Knights defense around. They've been pretty well organized up to this point. Playing much more zone. They played man last time they played the Patriots. Playing zone this time to try and work their way around some of these screens. That one goes up for 2, and it is good. Timeout called by the Patriots with 2:56 to go. Knights leading by 2.
Hey y'all, it's time to freshen up your wardrobe with only one click. Vivian O'Neill now has an app. You can find our app by searching Vivian O'Neill in the Google Play Store or Apple App Store. And once you've downloaded the app and registered for a Comment Sold account, shopping is as easy as the click of a button. Be sure to download our app today and shop where style has a name, Vivian O'Neill.
You guys watching on YouTube, go ahead and give a thumbs up if you're enjoying the broadcast. Helps the broadcast get out there, helps the channel get out there a little more. So you can click on the share button, copy the link as we get back underway.
Patriots switching it up here now, playing a more press defense. We'll see how the Knights do to break it. Patchell stepping forward now, gets it out to Jed Morris, who looks for 3, just off the mark. And Patriots lost the handle. That's going to be Knights ball. Sloppy turnover there from the Patriots. Going to give Ezekiel another possession here, and we'll see what they can do with it. This one in now with Gilbert from Gray. Gets a screen set from Patchell to try and free up a little bit of space. Now going to step underneath, try to kick that one to Patchell. Keeps it in play. Great effort there by Peyton Patchell. Now back to Gilbert. Back to Peyton Patchell, who found his feet again. Now Gilbert trying to drive, find a little bit of a lane, steps back. Now going to step inside as the Knights get 2 more.
Looking back at that save by Patchell.
I was like, you got to give Peyton credit for that. That was an incredible. He does play goalkeeper actually in soccer, and that definitely looked like a goalkeeper dive to me. Patriots trying to get it back underway, trying to find some rhythm on offense. They found it in spurts, but have not been able to maintain it. Now back out to the top of the arc, going to try and drive this one into the corner, looking for 3, off the mark, and that's going to be a foul called again against the Patriots. That's going to be an over-the-back foul. The Knights should be shooting 1-and-1 here, so they get a chance to go to the stripe, and you get to avoid having that kind of press against you. Miles Richardson checking on, Christian Hester coming out. 9th foul called against the Patriots here. Knights doing a good job to avoid foul trouble as best they can. Gray going to shoot 1 here. If he's able to knock it down, he'll get 1 more opportunity. And that went in and out. A rebound collected by Richardson, though. Gets it back to Gray. He's going to get foul. Actually, they call a travel. Dang, Gray's going to hate that he missed that one. Good rebound by Richardson, but unfortunately Gray just couldn't get the shot away. Both teams trying to find some momentum here. We're kind of at a deadlock at the moment. Top of the arc. Patriots working it around. That one tipped, nearly taken away by Gray. If he got a little more hand out, lost the ball though. Opportunity once again for the Knights to break. Gilbert stepping forward for Ezekiel, and he's going to get 2 more. No foul called there once again. That's a surprise. And Patriots trying to come forward, trying to have a response here. Knights playing that zone defense. Gilbert, the first man up. Trying to find some work. Now going to kick this one outside. Thought about the 3. Going to go to the corner now. Try to kick that one underneath. Nice, that one blocked. Peyton Patchell gets called for the foul. I don't agree with that call at all. I don't see it in there, to be honest. Peyton Patchell got called for his 3rd one there. First one off the mark. Maybe Peyton Patchell would say the ball does not lie. Ain't worth it. Ain't worth it. It is what it is. Second opportunity here at the stripe. And they knock it down. Once again, playing the press. Knights trying to find an option. Get this one into Gilbert. Now stepping forward.
seconds left here.
Now with Gray. Nice, do a good job to break the press. Good screen set by Richardson there. Going to go in the corner to Morris. Looking for 3. Oh, just off the mark. Not a bad look for the Knights, but they're going to want to come away with points there. Only a 5-point game. Patriots, about 30 seconds to find a quality shot. Now just going to hold it. Patriots working around about 18 seconds ago. Clearly just wanted to hold possession and get the last shot away. Top of the arc. Now going to fire this one outside in the corner, looking for 3. Comes up short. Richardson able to claim the rebound. Now going to step forward for the Knights. Into Baumgartner for the last second. That one too long, and that's going to do it. Knights take a 5-point lead. A low-scoring game at the moment, but they will take a 5-point lead into the break. Probably going to have about an 8-minute halftime. That has already started.
So you guys watching on YouTube, go ahead and give a shout out to go ahead and give a shout out to the team you cheering for, player you might be cheering for. Hit the like button, and we're gonna take a break here at halftime. We've got a clock there, so about 7.5 minutes left. So we're going to drop off for a second, And we'll be back to bring you the second half of basketball as Ezekiel Academy leads East Central 22-17 in this ACSC Wildcard playoff game.
Just 18, we signed up for the war. John and I, like our daddies before. This country has always meant so much to me. John and I left our hometown, traveled off to some foreign ground. We fought side by side to keep you free. We became men on the streets of Saigon, prayed for our lives till the fighting was done. Just hoping we would see another day. This is the grave of my best friend John. He died in those jungles back in Vietnam. Fight for what you believe's the American way. And you best believe I'm American made. Danny grew up down the street from me. Was his daddy's garage built back in '63. A wife and 2 kids, one more on the way. Susan loves her man a lot. They both know they're all they've got, but they know they'll make it someday. He loves his cowboy boots and his old blue jeans. Susie since they were 16. He knows he'll still till his dying day. She loves Sunday school and his old tattoo. Remembers the day when they said I do. They stand tall, they believe in what they say. Man, you best believe they're American made. So let's raise our glasses to the sky, to those that died for you and I, in the land of the free and the home of the brave. So take the hand of the one you love, say a prayer of thanks to the Lord above. Be proud you are living here today. We love baseball games and apple pie, fireworks on the 4th of July. We know how to work and we know how to play. We put a man on the moon and sang blue suede shoes. Nothing together that we can't do. It's a fact and that's the American way. And you best believe we all know it's true. We're so proud to be American made.
about to get underway here with the third quarter. Couple of the highlights there.
Yeah, the Patriots trailing by 5. Good rebound there by Morris to pick that one up. Opportunity now for the Knights to get their first look of the second half. Now with Gray. Over to Richardson. Going to get it to Gilbert. Thought about it. Now going to step underneath. Good roll. Just off the mark. Good rebound, though, picked up by Gilbert. Now to Morris in the corner. Now with Bucksbaum over to Gray. Going to get called for the travel. Opportunity missed there for the Knights. Had a good opportunity to shoot. Couldn't make it, but then lost the ball on the turnover. Another opportunity now to come forward for the Patriots. Top of the arc. Knights still playing that zone defense. Now going to try and drive down the baseline. The shot is up, and it is good as we have a 3-point ball game. Knights just can't go that long stretch without scoring like we've seen them do in the past. Gilbert going to step forward. He gets fouled. Going to make it a shooting foul. East Central had, I think, 10 fouls in that first half. Had a lot of them. Gilbert knocks down his first.
He's got his crew over back home watching. Back in Australia.
Very loyal bunch. Always like to tune in. Definitely appreciate it. As he knocks down his second one. I'm sure Josiah probably appreciates it more than we do. Yeah. Opportunity now. That nearly a travel. Surprised nothing called. I think it might have got tipped away by Gilbert. Top of the arc. Going to look for 3. Off the mark. Rebound. Knocked around. And picked up by East Central. Now with numbers coming forward. That shot is good.
Good job by East Central maintaining possession to convert in the basket.
Yeah, had a couple Knights already traveling back down the other side of the court. Gilbert looks for 2 from the mid-range, couldn't find it. Good rebound by Richardson. Now going to drive strong, just off the mark. A little too heavy off the glass. Opportunity now coming forward for the Patriots. No travel called and no bucket either. Richardson an opportunity to come forward. Gets the shot away, couldn't finish. Now with Bucksbaum, he's going to get fouled. Bucksbaum an opportunity now. Defensively, I thought he might have got a foul in there. Bucksbaum did get fouled. Now an opportunity at the stripe for Mark Bucksbaum. Substitution getting ready for the Patriots. That was, I think that one called. Didn't quite see who was called on. Just in and out from Bucksbaum. And that was called on 23. That's his second foul of the second half, and I think he had a handful more in that first, so maybe a little bit of foul trouble accruing for the Patriots. Second chance at the stripe for Bucksbaum is good. Took a little trip around the rim, but it did eventually take a piece of the net. Patriots coming forward. Knights with a 4-point lead. Trying to drive forward, find a little bit of space now in the corner. Screen set against Morris to try and clean up some space. Good pass inside that time. Good defense, though, by the Knights, but the finish is strong, and it's 2 more for the Patriots. 2-point lead by the Knights. Now with Gilbert. Going to step underneath, trying to find a lane. Got swatted from behind, and no foul called. He got a whacking from behind. I have no idea how there's no foul called there. Good step inside. Richardson picks up 2.
Nice vision by both players, picking up that play.
Baumgartner getting ready to check in for Ezekiel. Good screen set to try and free up a little bit of space for the Patriots. Now going to kick it back to the top of the arc, looking for three, off the mark. Rebound collected, not collected by either party, and it's going to be Knights ball. Good battle in there by Richardson. Substitution made. Mark Bucksbaum making way. Bradley Bumgarner checking on. 5:16 to go here in this third quarter. Gilbert now going to come forward for the Knights. Knights just not want to waste any possession here. Just try and make some quality looks.
Play smart.
Gilbert thought about it from range. Going to fire it back to Morris in the corner, looking for three, just off the mark. Not his best three-point shooting night. Opportunity now, fast break for the Patriots. Lost the handle on it, and they're going to say it was a foul. They say it was on the floor foul. That one called on Dawson Gray. Substitution made for the Patriots. Knights did a good job in that first half. Got a lot of takeaways underneath. This one inside. Shot goes up. It is good, and that was a foul called. Going to get a chance to make it a three-point play. Shot is up, in and out, and that's going to be, they called that Patriots ball. I thought he got swatted from behind as well. Richardson thought the same thing.
Patcho getting set to check in.
Jed Morris making way. Well, Patriots with an opportunity here to try and tie this game up. They get it in play, but not without some difficulty. Now going to try and find a lane. Shot off, no good. Good rebound collected by Dawson Gray. Has Bumgarner streaking forward. And that tried to keep it in play. Now the Knights just want to find an option. Finds Patchell. That shot off the mark. Felt like the Knights may have just wanted to slow it up a little bit there. Opportunity now for the Patriots. Trying to find some space. Kicks this one. Good pass inside that time. And we have a tie ball game.
That's a good pass there.
Knights don't want to rush. I mean, it's still very much a close game, but that one lost the handle to Gilbert, and now an opportunity for the Patriots to come forward. Trying to drive underneath. No travel called. Shot goes up, no good. Putback is good, and East Central have a lead. Knights just seem to have lost their way a little bit on offense. Have been struggling to make chances for themselves. Gray trying to make an opportunity for himself. And once again, we have a tie game. I feel like Knights end up rushing themselves too much in certain situations. That one tipped, nearly taken away. Patriots still in possession.
Tipped again.
And they say it was out of bounds. Good pressure by Gilbert there. Forces the takeaway. Substitution being made for the Patriots. Knights trying to reclaim a lead here with this possession. Now with Gray. That one fired across, taken away. Patriots an opportunity to come forward. Good pass inside, and once again, you just feel like the Knights just a little bit lackadaisical in possession. Cost them two there. Gray trying to step underneath, now going to go forward, gets the bucket and the foul. Opportunity to make it a three-point play here for Gray. The Knights with a chance to retake the lead, which they do. Knights lead by one. Tight game coming down the stretch. 3:05 to go here in the third quarter. Working it into the corner, looking for three. That one's good. And East Central claimed 3 points there, making it a 2-point game. Inside Gilbert coming forward now over to Gray. Looks for three of his own. That one off the mark. Again, it feels like a rushed possession by the Knights there. Step inside, that should be a charge, and it is. Good job getting his feet set there by Dawson Gray. Yeah, sorry, that wasn't Gray. That was Peyton Patchell. Coach having extended words with the referee.
Dawson Gray bringing it back down for the Knights.
They trail by 2, but very much in this one. Bumgarner going to kick it inside to Richardson. Couldn't get it to go. And Patriots pick up possession. Knights with a couple opportunities where you feel like they could be coming away with some points, just not able to. Looking for 3. That one off the mark. And that's going to be a foul called against Richardson. They call for the over the back there. They get this one back in play. Now looking at it from 3-point range, off the mark. And rebound knocked around. Good pass inside, but going to be a travel call. Bumgarner went down with a little bit of pain in his leg. And now forced to make way. Jed Morris coming on. Bumgarner had a hamstring injury in football season.
Coming into the season.
Hope it's not the same thing. It definitely lingered for a long time. We had the team coach, Andy Patchell, over there talking to him. Dawson Gray with it now. Kicks this one out. Gilbert looking for 3. Drains it, and the Knights take the lead. We'll see if that can build a little momentum for the Knights. We'll see what the Patriots respond with. Good pass inside this time. Now going to step underneath, looking for 2. Comes up short. Rebound knocked around. And collected by Peyton Patchell. Gilbert, chance to come forward for the Knights. Going to slow it up now. Over to Gray. Looking for 3. Just off the mark. Rebound knocked away by Hester, but just kept it in play by the Patriots.
Nice job keeping it in play.
Yeah, look down at that toe. Make sure he kept it in bounds.
.111 left here in the third.
Good pass inside that time. Great pass underneath, and 2 more going for the Patriots. Good bit of ball movement there. Dawson Gray coming forward. Knights a little under a minute to go. This one now with Gilbert. Trying to find an option. Now gets a little screen set, going to try and drive underneath. With the step back, no good, and the Patriots come away with it. Maybe not the best look there for the Knights. Once again, just kind of an awkward shot. Not exactly a high percentage look. That one goes up for 3, in and out. Rebound collected by the Patriots, and they're going to call a foul. Let's see who they called it on. Chance at the stripe to tie this game up is good. Actually, I'm sorry. That's a 2-point lead now for the Patriots, rather.
So we said this is actually a home game for East Central.
I have the Ezekiel in the away bracket, which feels weird. The second one, no good. Knights pick it up now with Gray.
23 seconds left here.
Knights trail by 2. Trying to step underneath. Now going to fire this one back over. Gilbert with it.
Got down
trying to do some work inside. Seconds. Now gets a screen. A little bit of work from Patchell. Now with Morris back to Gilbert. Looks for 3. Just off the mark. And the rebound collected eventually by the Patriots. They're going to get one more away, and that one's no good. And the Patriots, for the first time in this game, take a lead into the fourth quarter.
And we'll take a look at the box score, or Giuseppe's box score.
Yeah, the Knights just outscored in that the third quarter, 20-13. Only outscored East Central in that first one, 10-4, where their defense did a lot of good work inside. It's just hard to keep up that work rate at times. But the biggest thing for the Knights is just have to keep offensive production up. I've not had a quarter where they've scored more than 15. Patriots scored 20 in that third. A couple of them helped from 3 balls, but We'll see how this game goes down the stretch. And speaking of Giuseppe's, we have Giuseppe's Italian Restaurant located on 231 on Blue Ridge between Wetumpka and Montgomery. They offer a full Italian menu, including pizzas plus live entertainment, karaoke, dine-in, and takeout.
All I heard was pizzas. That's all I get.
We get set to get back underway here.
You guys, good crowd tonight watching on YouTube. If you're enjoying the broadcast, doesn't take a lot of energy to hit that thumbs up. Helps the broadcast get out there. If you want to click on the chat and cheer for your team, give a shout out to a player on either team or give a shout out to the team.
And for Ezekiel, if they do not win tonight, tomorrow night will be their final game of the year.
The winner of this game will, I think, believes Wiregrass.
Plays Wiregrass on Friday.
At Samford in Birmingham to start the playoffs.
Knights with it. Gray kicks this one, looking for Morris. Looks for three early, just off the mark. Rebound knocked away from Richardson, and an opportunity to come forward for the Patriots. Now going to step back. Looks for three. That one off the mark. Rebound collected by the Patriots, though. Second one goes up no good. Rebound swatted around. Patriots still in possession, and they pick up two. A lot of rebounds collected by the Patriots there. Knights going to have to do just a little bit of better job underneath the basket. Gray stepping forward, trying to find an option. Gets tripped up, and Knights going to lose possession there.
Both teams with 4 fouls.
Get this one back in play. 7:25 to go. Step inside, shot goes up too long. Good defense there by Peyton Patchell. Morris collects the rebound. And that one's tipped out of play. Going to be Knights ball. Gilbert going to get this one back in underway. As Dawson Gray in support to his right. Going to use him now. Richardson steps up, and that's going to be a foul called. 5th foul called against the Patriots. Same as the starting 5 out there for the Knights, minus Bradley Bumgarner, who came down with a, looked like a high leg injury. Now with Morris, kicks it back over to Gray. Gonna look at it for 3.
And
gets it to go.
I took a trip around the basket a few times.
Yeah. Good play there by Morris. Hadn't had his best three-point shooting night, and kicks it over to Gray. That one tipped up in the air. Gilbert gets a hand to it now. An opportunity to get forward quickly for the Knights. Dawson Gray driving, finds 2, and the Knights take the lead. Great heads-up play there. Gilbert got a hand to it. Fast break for Miles Richardson and Dawson Gray. Patriots driving to the line, and they call a timeout. Knights getting the crowd going a little bit. They lead by 1. We'll see if they can keep up this good work. But while we have a second, we can take a look at another one of our sponsors. We've got Gray's Tire, offering service now for over 20 years. Family run with a full range of car service needs with 6 locations from Prattville, Montgomery, Auburn, Wetumpka, and now Tallahassee. There is a Gray's Tire near you. Also, Tallahassee Superfoods, located in Tallahassee, Alabama, locally owned and serving the area for over 50 years. Low prices and hometown service with 2 locations. Visit them at TallahasseeSuperfoods.com or find them on Facebook at Tallahassee Superfoods.
Yeah, you mentioned earlier this was really do or die for both teams. I know Ezekiel, if they want to progress forward, tomorrow is their last regular season game. In order to move forward, they've got to win tonight in order to play Friday night.
Yeah, tomorrow night doesn't really matter for them because it's a out-of-conference game. Opportunity to drive down the line. Good pass underneath. Lost the handle on it, but still in possession are the Patriots, trailing by 1. 6:15 to go here in this game. Pass underneath, good pass this time. Shot goes up, no good. Peyton Patrick claims the rebound. Dawson Gray now stepping forward for Ezekiel. Uses Gilbert to his left. Gets it back to Gray. Knights just need to be smart with possession, not taking unnecessary shots.
You've got Patchell and Richardson.
This one in the corner. Underneath. Morris looks for three. Just short. Patchell claims the rebound. Now with Gilbert trying to find a lane. Lost the handle. And Patriots a chance to come forward. They lost the handle there, but still in possession. Now going to pull it from three-point range. Comes up short. Richardson claims the rebound. Now an opportunity for Dawson Gray on the transition. Going to slow it up. Has an opportunity to drive. Just off the mark. Great rebound.
Somehow to get the rebound.
Now with Gray. Going to kick it over to Gilbert. That one tipped. Now with Gray. Going to step up. Looks for three. Just off the mark. Patchell with the rebound. Now going to step underneath. Gets two. And the Knights take a three-point lead. .454 to go here. Knights lead by 3. Trying to find some space underneath. That one taken away. Dawson Gray, opportunity to break for the Knights. Finds it. And the Knights lead by 5. And the Knights going to take a timeout. The Knights trying to get the crowd into it as they have all the momentum at the moment. Coach asking the official. They thought they got the ball underway, but Bob Morris called a timeout before they got it going. And it looks like we're going to have a 30-second timeout. While we have a moment, we can take a look at another one of our sponsors. We have got Robert Morris Attorney, located in Deatsville, Alabama. If you're in need of legal services, they serve the River region. Just call 334-569-1820 for Robert Morris Attorney. Knights with momentum on their side. And they have a 5-point lead as well. We'll see if they can carry this forward. Let's see if they can finish out this conference season with a win. They will progress to the tournament with one. Patriots trying to do the same, though. Thought about the three. Good pass underneath this time, trying to find some space to get the shot away. Got it off, couldn't get it. And that one's going to go out of play. Going to be Patriots ball. Jed Morris let it go. He thought it was going to be Knights ball. Knights need to be switched on this inbound. Usually the Patriots able to find something quick and get a shot away. We'll fire this one into the corner. That one tipped. Richardson got a hand on it. Going to be out of play. And that's one of the things this defense has had such a high work rate in this game. Had a lot of takeaways, made it some fast break opportunities for them. Top of the arc now, a chance to drive. And that's going to be a charge call. Peyton Patchell draws a charge. Great heads-up play by Patchell there. Got his feet set. Hands straight up in the air, draws the charge. Usually he's the one getting called with that.
Yeah, he's usually on the opposite end of that.
But now the Knights, 4:15 to go. Just want to be smart with possession. No turnovers, take quality shots.
6 fouls on Central.
Yeah, if they pick up any more, the Knights will go shoot 1-on-1 every time. Dawson Gray trying to drive, kicks it underneath. That one tried to. Good job by Gilbert to maintain possession. Dawson Gray was looking for Morris, but as it got taken away. Now with Gray. Going to get it back to Gilbert. Looking for three. Gets it! And the Knights take an 8-point lead.
That was a risky shot, but it paid off.
Yeah, that's the second time he's hit that long-range opportunity now for the Patriots to come forward. Good pass underneath. Taken away, though. And it's going to be a jump ball. They called a travel against Peyton Patchell. Going to get possession back. I don't know, it looked like I thought they were going to call a jump ball. I think Patchell did too. 3:32 to go. Knights lead. This one in quickly, looking for three. Drains it. 5-point game.
Yep.
Yeah, if you're the Patriots, if Knights knock down a three, you've got to respond with one of your own. Now with Gray. Gets a screen set from Richardson. Lost a handle on it, though, and draws a foul immediately. Knights just cannot be losing possession at this time.
Fifth foul for the Knights. Get down to 3:12 here left in the fourth.
Into this game feeling like a momentum game. That takeaway gave the Patriots a little bit. We'll see how the Knights respond defensively. That one tips. That's going to be Patriots ball, but good work there by Dawson Gray. This one down the corner. Thought about the three. Now going to work it back to the top of the arc. Dawson Gray, first man stepping out on defense. Corner three goes up, in and out. Miles Richardson claims the rebound. And Gilbert going to come forward.
Wisely.
Going to slow down. 2:45 to go. Gray going to step underneath. He's going to get fouled and take a trip to the line. Knights going to want to make him count here. Also, now Knights in the bonus, so any shot will take a trip to the stripe.
Yeah, once you get into the bonus here, and there's no shot clock, it's
it makes it really hard for the opposing team. First one just off. Timeout. Oh, actually, I think a substitution being made. I thought coach was calling a timeout for the Knights, but Gray now with his second opportunity here. That one also off the mark. Not usually what we see from Dawson Gray at the stripe, but we'll see what the Patriots do. This one fired outside. Top of the arc now, working it around. Patriots trying to find an option. Shot goes up. Patchell going to get called for the foul. I think that's the fourth called against Peyton Patchell, so one more and he'll be out of this game. Not going to want to lose one of your best big men with 2:24 to go in this game. Knights had an opportunity at the stripe. Now Patriots. Knights went 0 for 2. We'll see what the Patriots can do. Couldn't get the first one. One more foul, though, and the Patriots will also be in the bonus. Couldn't get that one to go either. Richardson claims the rebound. Yeah. Good job by the big man getting up there and pulling it down. Well, both teams go 0 for 2 on their chances at the stripe. Knights going to want to slow it up. Morris thought about the three. Now going to pull up from three-point range. Knocks it down. Jed Morris, what a time to find your first one from three-point range. And the Knights lead by 8 with 2 minutes to go. Patriots have got to do something here to try and respond to that. Going to step underneath, and that's going to be Knights ball as the travel's called. Peyton Patchell, great defensive work, just filling up some space.
Now the Knights
going to have to deal with the press now.
Yeah, they got
timeout called by Ezekiel. And while we have a moment, we can take a
crowd here.
Yeah, good crowd on hand for both sides. Both sides of
loud and getting into it.
Yeah, absolutely. And the Knights not afraid to pump up the crowd a little bit. And while we have a moment, we'll take a look at Nancy's Italian Ice, a fun new place to cool down and sweeten up in East Montgomery. We're serving up to 16 flavors of Italian Ice daily, as well as delicious gelato and sweet bakery treats, located at 7976 Vaughn Road, next to Winn-Dixie at Taylor and Vaughn. Well, 1:54 to go. Knights lead by 8, and they will get the ball back after this break.
I'm sure coach is telling them to play smart, watch the turnovers. You've got the fouls on your side.
And for the Knights, it's about finishing here, because, I mean, you've put in the work. You've got to this point where you're up by 8 with less than 2 minutes to go. Eat some clock, maintain the possession of the ball, and when you have to get a shot away, make it a quality one. Yeah, no press.
No press,
yeah, the half-court press more.
Yep.
Coming. And this one underneath, Miles Richardson with it, gets it over to Gray. Going to get fouled and going to take a trip to the line. And if you're East Central, you're okay with that. You're going to want to make the Knights earn it at the stripe. But for the Knights as well, it was a good look. Dawson Gray a chance to make it a 10-point game if he can knock both these down. First one off the mark. Not his usual stuff at the stripe tonight. He's got one more chance here. In and out. And the Patriots a chance to come forward. Knights leading by 8. That one tipped. Good work by Dawson Gray there. He hadn't had his best night offensively, but defensively, Dawson Gray's put in a lot of good work, knocking out a lot of these balls, stopping the occasional fast break as well. 1:36 to go. Patriots need something, likely going to be from three-point range or trying to make it a three-point play. And that one taken away. Miles Richardson with an opportunity with the steal and wisely slows it up. Good ball handling skills by the big man, too, to get away from traffic. And that's going to be Jed Morris. He's going to get fouled and get a chance to go to the stripe. Hey, good work, Miles. Actually, I think they just called that one out of play, rather. No foul given. Gilbert with it. Now going to kick it over to Gray. And going to look for two. Shot goes long, and that's going to be a foul called. Gray, another chance at the stripe.
Yep.
Dawson Gray, chance at the line here once again to make it a 10-point game. Gets his first one. And that's the Dawson Gray we're used to seeing. 1:14 to go. Knights lead is 9. A chance to make it 10. Just off the mark. Rebound nearly in the hands of Richardson, but great job by Dawson Gray. Now with Gilbert, back to Gray. Knights just going to want to possess, and he's going to get fouled. Actually, they call it a travel. Thought he got fouled there, but again, the Knights just needing to take a little bit of time off this clock. And 1:06 to go. Patriots looking for the corner three. Knock it down. Now with Gilbert. Knights trying to break the press. Gets it forward to Gray. And that's going to be Knights ball.
Knights need to settle down and just
take a little bit of possession off this clock. Good job there by Gilbert finding a little bit of a lane and no shot.
Smartly wisely done.
Now with Gilbert, kicks it over to Morris. Smart job by the Knights. Now back with Gilbert. He's going to get fouled.
Yeah, that's
much smarter there. Good possession by the Knights. Because they're going to foul you. There's no doubt about it. Just make smart passes. And a chance for Gilbert at the line to get two more for the Knights. Gets his first one. And that's also 10 fouls from East Central, so Knights in the double bonus, so no matter what they're shooting to. Second one also good. Timeout called by the Knights. Full timeout. And the Knights feeling amped. See if they can hold it out. Just got to keep up this good work. When we have a second, we can take a look at another one of our sponsors. We've got Zap Pest Control, your hometown company serving your needs in the River region. For termite and pest control, visit zappestcontrol.com or call 334-244-7778. We also have Black Hat Forge for all your forging needs. Black Hat Forge has custom forged kitchen knives, camp knives, and more. They make a great personalized, unique gift, handcrafted from steel and into the fire.
Get a Black Hat Forge. Look it up on Facebook.
Speaking of into the fire, this game, it's a tense one coming down the stretch. We'll see what team can come out the better. 42 seconds. Knights lead by 8. Able to eat about 15, 19 seconds off the clock last time around with possession. And Dawson Gray wisely going to step up here and not allow the Patriots to let that ball roll down the court. Just going to have to get back quick line defense. This one goes up for 3 off the mark. Knights able to claim the rebound. Gilbert coming forward now for Ezekiel and going to slow it up. He's going to get fouled and take a trip to the line. 32 seconds to go. And that might be the final action for one of the Patriots as they have fouled out. That is their 11th foul in the second half. I think they had close to 9 in the first.
No timeout call.
Yeah, they don't have any timeouts, so.
Not sure. No timeout.
Yeah, so they're just going to let him shoot. So, I mean, they don't have to be out there at the moment. That is a little bit off-putting, though. And they're going to allow them to set up as well, so that's interesting.
Hey, we're in the double bonus. Don't worry about it.
And that's in the double bonus, so even if the first one did miss anyway, it wouldn't have mattered. Gilbert trying to knock him down, though. Gets his first one. Chance to make it a 10-point game with 32 seconds to play. Another substitution being made by the Patriots.
As I said, the winner of this game plays Wiregrass, Sanford, and Birmingham on Friday night.
Second one just off the mark. And yeah, second one there, playoff is done. This one from three-point range. It is good.
And
I think the Patriots called a timeout. I didn't know if they had any left. But I suppose they didn't have any 30-second timeouts left.
They called a full timeout.
Yep.
That's what.
Well, while we have a second, we can take a look at another one of our great sponsors. We have Stone Martin Builders, building neighborhoods that will last for generations, providing a team of professionals whose goal is to exceed the home buyer's expectations, guiding you from start to finish. New communities being built now throughout central Alabama and the Montgomery area.
There you can see. We see most of our sponsors on a given. See those guys quite a bit. Credit King out on 231. Vivian O'Neill.
I think you can find most of them out on 231. 5-point game.
Back underway here.
6-point game. Knights with possession. Dawson Gray going to be fouled with about 19 seconds to go. Chance at the stripe for Gray.
Guys starting to give some shout out. Maybe some final shout outs to some players. I'm not sure if East Central has another game.
Yeah,
we have one more regular season game.
Gray's first one comes up short. Second one going to be an important one as it is a 6-point game at the moment.
Yep.
Second one and out. Richardson claims the rebound. And they call a foul. I'm not entirely sure what. They called him for a push.
So
and Patriots now going to be 1-1. Knights, I don't even know if I would try and claim a rebound on that occasion, especially with the bonus lingering. Knights have not done their best work at the stripe so far in this one. Going to need to pick up a rebound if this one is no good. It's off the mark. Richardson comes down with it. Able to maintain possession, but just lost the handle. Shot goes up, no good. Putback is good.
Timeout.
And a timeout called by the Patriots as they have some life left in them. .11 seconds to go. Full timeout called by the Patriots.
Both teams in the bonus now. 11 seconds left. Good crowd on watching. Make sure you guys go ahead and hit a subscribe button notification, let you know when we go live. Try to cover as many Ezekiel games as we can as we're winding this basketball season down.
Yep, a handful more to be played. Knights will have a couple more if they're able to hold on to this 4-point lead.
He's got 11 seconds here.
Yeah, Knight's going to have to get this inbound in smartly. Into Gilbert now with it.
Gets a foul.
Chance to go to the stripe. Knights have not done their best work at the stripe this second half, but 2 shots would go a long way here, make it a 6-point game. And if I was the Knights, I wouldn't even try and rebound the second one.
No, you don't want to. No.
First one is no good.
Hey, relax, 34, relax. Nice and easy.
Second one is
goes.
good. That's big
They're
for the
gonna wanna-
Knights. As the Patriots get it back underway. Under 10 seconds now. Going to pull it from 3-point range. That one. They call a foul there. I don't
not even
understand
sure
that
what's-
one. I did not see that one at all. First one is no good. I'm just not sure. I didn't even get to watch the replay there, but I'm just not sure. Watching it in real time. First one was no good. We'll see about the second one. Also no good. I actually think Josiah Gilbert looked at the referee and said the ball does not lie. Third chance at it here. Knights going to need to collect the rebound if it's no good. And they called a lane violation, so the Knights are going to get the ball back anyway.
Yeah,
Timeout call by the Knights. Going to try and get this one inbounds one more time.
I think that last shot was really just to not even make it.
No, it was a pure just toss it up there and try and collect the rebound. 30-second timeout call by the Knights. We'll see if they can finish this one off. 5
We'll go back
seconds
and look
to
at
go.
that again real quick to see what.
Yeah, I don't know. If anything, I thought he got hands on the ball more than anything.
5 seconds left.
Ezekiel trying to clinch their spot in the playoffs. 5 seconds to go. They lead by 5. Coach giving Jed Morris some final instructions. Long ball forward to Dawson Gray, who he gets basically tackled in the middle of the court there. But you got to do what you got to do if you're East Central at the moment. Gray with a chance to make it a 6- and 7-point game if he can knock both of these down. Interesting call by the Knights. A little bit of a gutsy one to toss that one back down the court, but at the same time, with only 5 seconds, it's hard to get back to the other side and get the shot away. If they did lose possession, it makes it a much tougher possession because if they lost it right up underneath the basket, then the Patriots would be able to get a shot away fairly quickly. Coach calling for no fouls. Nobody down there to collect the rebound if this one goes off mark, and it does. That one got tipped up.
And it's a, what's a whistle?
And they actually called a timeout, did the Patriots. Thought Gray got called for the foul for the moment. Nervy moments here at the end of this game. 3.9 seconds to go. Knights lead is 5. The message has got to be do not foul if you're Ezekiel.
Yeah, just it's possible, but it's tough to get 5 points.
The only thing for the Knights is you cannot let them get a possession, score, and then get the ball back without you putting up any points. Because if they do that, you always have that half-court toss at the end, which is always worth 3. So if you're Ezekiel and they pick up points, you've got to get the ball back and put up 2 points. And Knight's going to need to get someone up to kind of pick up the roll-away ball. And that one knocked away. Josiah Gilbert with an opportunity to break and finish the game. And the Knights have won it 57-50.
And they will make it to the playoffs come Friday. And the Knights.
Knights started off strong tonight. Patriots hanging in there, taking the lead there for a while too, but Ezekiel battling back.
And it's what we said for the Knights. The longer they kept it at 0-0 at the beginning of this game, the better the result was going to be for them. And they were able to keep it deadlocked for a long time. Had a good bit of momentum coming forward in that second half. And then they were able to finish it off there with a win, winning this one by 7.
So that this wild card playoff, so that puts them in the playoffs Friday night against Wiregrass. They do have one last regular season game tomorrow night. We're going to do our best to cover that one as well. I think it's just JV boys and men's varsity tomorrow night.
So.
Girls. So the JV boys, congratulations! They won state.
They did. They won state. I wonder if we'll have the trophy presentation maybe tomorrow night. If they do, I'm sure we'll try and cover that.
Yeah. So congrats to them on their having a great season. So, but that being said, Ezekiel Academy coming out on top here in this wild card game, and we'll face Wiregrass Friday at Sanford.
Yeah.
We will try to cover that one. Can't promise it, but we're going to do our best.
It's going to be a tough one to cover, but I think we're going to try to do it.
So, thank you guys for joining in. Thanks to Brock Baumgartner. He's running that camera for you, following all the shots. Thanks to Benjamin Baumgartner. He's doing the play-by-play, and he's running the score bug and sponsors.
Thanks to Earl Baumgartner for putting all this together. Kind of the puppet master behind the scenes, does all the dirty work that not everyone gets to see, but usually shows up here before both teams do. So we definitely appreciate that. But I think until then, we will see you guys tomorrow night for our last regular season game. Then Friday, the playoff starts. We will play against Wiregrass at Sanford. Like you said, I'm sure we'll try to cover that game, but it's not exactly always easy to guarantee.
Yeah, hit the subscribe notification button and watch out for it. We'll try to post it on the Facebook page.
But that's going to wrap it up for conference play for Ezekiel. Tournament play is up next. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the broadcast. It was a fun game to cover. Hopefully we will see you guys definitely tomorrow night. If not in person, we will see you online. But until then, it is good night.